His team will respond and address your concerns immediately.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for any upcoming Wizards game at the ticket booth or on the...
We've got something special for you, DC family. Our next promotion is Vacation Night. 10 lucky fans will win 2 round-trip tickets, 5 nights at a hotel, and spending money to starting at power forward. 6'8", number 2, NB.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You see an uptick here, but still in the bottom half of the league.
And looking at the Wizards, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Risacher and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Washington, they've got Chris Middleton. MP out there with Song. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard. This season's still very new. A lot of excitement, Brent, in the air.
Yeah, Kev, the buzz is not worn off yet. We still have a few games before everyone gets settled down. We always talk about that 25-game mark, but man, fans, players, it's exciting. Somebody's going to make a statement here early.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Risacher following the three-pointer by Washington. Now Daniels fires for 3. Again, Young missing. Smith with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to MP. Back to Coulibaly. 5 to shoot. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
One thing that no team loves is a young, selfish player. Clearly, that's not who MP is.
Young dishes to Capella. Lobbed up there for Johnson. It's taken away by Smith. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. And here's Daniels. Clock at 6. Can they get it? MP grabs the miss.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Middleton from downtown. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Here's Johnson. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Now, here's Capella. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. Young's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Sarr. Back to Smith. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the three ball is good.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young pass to Daniels. Here's Risache. He's defended by Coulibaly. Johnson, wide open, he fires. It's good from long range.
3-point field.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Here's Daniels. He's defended by Coulibaly. Daniels kicks to Johnson. And the rejection by Smith.
MP going all out to get the denial. He really wanted that block.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Johnson's got 6 points.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to MP. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Now, you may have heard MP just signed his first shoe deal. Certainly a big moment for him.
And he's joined the Nike family and will be the next icon in their rich athletic tradition. As a lifetime fan, this fits MP well, and so will the shoes he wears on the court.
Saw the pass to MP. Here's Coulibaly. The three from MP. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Down by 12. Daniels kicks to Young. Risache with it. Still yet to score. And the three off target. MP with it, and guarded by Capella. Middleton the pass to MP. Back to Middleton. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Middleton's got a couple of threes now in the first for Washington.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Pass to Young. Back to Johnson. Over MP. Johnson can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
MP inside. Johnson's there. Smith's shot is good. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Hawks making a switch here. Man's checked in. Johnson outside. Here's the screen. On the wing, Daniels. Man in the corner. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
MP finds Poole. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Poole's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
I tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole, but really you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Here is Daniels. No scoring in this one. Capella inside, over Sarr, and it's Capella missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. On the wing, Koulibaly. MP kicks to Kispert. Takes the three. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Now, here is Young, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Smith the pass to Sarr. Back to MP. Pass to Sarr. Here's Koulibaly. And it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 9 assists now tonight. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Young outside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Washington with the ball. Here's Sarr. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. The Hawks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Sarr's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Bufkin. And the rejection by Smith. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by Brogdon. Bufkin, no good. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Carrington. Back to Smith.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Now Brogdon.
2 minutes.
To the middle. MP kicks to Brogdon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Okongwu with the screen for LeVert. To end the cold streak. Rebound by the Wizards. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by Brogdon. From deep, Johnson traps in the tray.
Jalen
Johnson's got 9 points.
Field goal.
And this is why the coaching staff just continues to encourage Jalen Johnson. Dynamite off the catch.
Pass to Carrington. Stolen by LeVert. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Bufkin. And the rejection by Smith. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
For the Wizards, George comes in for Rashawn Holmes, and Middleton subbed in for MP. Pass to Rizachet. Okongwu with it. Now Rizachet. He has yet to score, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Rizachet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
George sets a screen for Kispert. Bounce pass from Brogdon. And stolen by Okongwu. LeVert against Brogdon. And it's LeVert missing. Up top, Brogdon. And count it from 19 feet away. Brogdon's got his second bucket. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Wizards just dominating this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Caris LeVert. Okongwu is out there with George Niang. Then there's Rizachet, and it's man in at the small forward position.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Rizachet, screened by Niang. And it's Rizachet missing. For Washington, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Kispert setting the pick for Middleton. No good on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Niang. Rebounded by the Wizards.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And it's Carrington missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Now here's Middleton. 6 points for him. Pass to George. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Here's Middleton. Caris LeVert making his last shot. It's Brogdon on the wing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Middleton outside. Shoots over man. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Risager with it, defended by Middleton. Risager with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington. Over Middleton. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Pass to Kispert. George sets a screen for Kispert. Brogdon finds Kispert. Fires from way outside. Okongwu grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Risager. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Oh, that's a great sign for Risager, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Brogdon the pass to Kispert. George sets a screen for Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Can they get it? That shot off. The Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Jalen Johnson comes in for George Niang. Dyson Daniels checked in for Mann. And Trae Young subbed in for Karis LeVert. And here is Capella. Still scoreless. Pass to Risager. Here's Johnson. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Sarr throws it down.
Not many 7-footers move in space like Sarr, although one does come to mind.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young is double. Johnson from outside. And they recover it to stop the run. And it's Capella missing. Washington shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Nice shot by Smith.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young pass to Daniels. And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Daniels kicks to Capella. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Johnson down low, covered by MP. Just 3 to shoot for 3. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Young. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
Well, Johnson's feel for the game keeps showing itself, takes advantage of the space behind the arc.
Back to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Young from outside. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Poole gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Young looking it over. Offline with his three.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
MP up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Coulibaly. Johnson against MP. Lets it go with the three. And Coulibaly gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
To the inside, Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Assisted by.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Smith against Johnson. From deep. And again. Washington with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Poole against Young. A floater. Rebound, Washington. MP's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Got it up. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Wizards delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a...
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. The Western Conference winner, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
That is more than enough of us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got Sarr. Chris Middleton is out there with MP. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
MP against Capella. Sarr, the pass to Smith. Here's Sarr. The 3 from Poole. On the wing, Coulibaly. Sarr, the pass to Smith. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
It's MP top of the key. Poole off a pick from Smith. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Will it go? And stolen by Sarr. And here's Poole for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Poole's got 6 in the quarter.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Young outside. Capella with a screen on Poole. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Pass to Middleton. Smith sets the pick for Middleton. Jacks up a 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now Reza Shea. Now here's Capella. Scoreless thus far. 5 on the clock. Daniels inside the line. And it's MP with the rebound. Washington's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Down low, here's Sarr. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The Wizards have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Nice ball movement by Washington. And the dunk by MP.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Young outside.